fingers fucked up, my foot twisted. I love you. Wish I would have talked to you just to make sure you're okay, because I can't sleep. I love you, Mom. And that crazy bitch.
What the fuck?
But I kinda like it though, so chill out.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Cece and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever been in a toxic relationship? No? Is it just me? They don't call it the poison paradise for no reason. That's right. Today we are going to be talking about one of the most toxic relationships I have ever seen. And no, we are not talking about mine. I know. You're probably thinking, Sarose, how can it get more toxic than your last relationship? Listen, it was bad, okay? I know. But as a certified researcher in toxicology, you see, hold on, here's my degree. I went into the field and did extensive research and study. This relationship was bad. And coming from me, that's bad. I already find myself finding comfort in the chaos. Do you ever watch or read something to humble yourself, like something that brings you back down to earth when you're having a bad day? Something that makes you go, well, at least my life isn't that bad.
This is fine.
So today we are going to be reacting to this lovely ex-couple. We have Grace and Curtis. Brace yourselves.
This video is for whoever keeps sending and showing my TikToks to my ex. Send him this one. Send him this one. Curtis, ain't you 22? Living with your 16-year-old baby mama in her grandma's house? Stealing your mama food stamp card? No car, no apartment, no nothing. You don't got shit. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how you got her pregnant when she was 13 years old. But before that, you got your sister pregnant when she was 12.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
But you're not gonna talk about that, huh? But I'm gonna talk about it.
No, Grace, let's talk about it. Mind you, this is the first video that I've ever seen of them pop up on my TikTok For You page. So after seeing that, you bet your sweet pippy that I was invested. I was like, encore, I want more. So I went digging and baby, I found tea. Pinkies up, saddle me up and call me a horsey because you are in for a wild ride. So far we know Curtis is 22. He taking his mama food stamps. He got a 16-year-old baby mama who he impregnated when she was 13 years old. And prior to that, he impregnated his sister when she was 12. The first thing that I did was look up where Curtis was from. I was able to find from his mugshot that it seems like he's from a place called St. Bernard. The first thing that I did was Google its proximity to Alabama. I'm just trying to make sense of it all. Now, I have so many questions. The first one being now Gracie, honey, baby, sweetie pie. Why would you date Curtis knowing that he what? A creep?
Why?
Piece of shit update. Y'all already know who I'm talking about. Don't need to say his name. But yeah, I just honestly didn't know. Like, I ended up breaking up with him because he's a domestic abuser. He almost killed me twice.
Oh, twice. The once wasn't enough. You know what? I honestly have no room to talk because I know one too many people who are guilty of going back for seconds, myself included. I digress.
So that's why after I broke up with him, I ended up finding all of this out. Yeah, I ended up going to the little girl's house. We had a talk for hours. I left that little girl's house nauseous, like sick to my stomach from the stuff she was telling me. Like, it was stuff that like I would never even thought of. Like, I didn't think it was real. I was like no way. Like, I thought she was lying, to be honest.
That's wild though, because it's like, why would somebody lie about that? You know what? You know what? I take that back. I've heard people lie about stranger things.
Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. So apparently he's gay.
Okay, so new information unlocked. So Curtis is also gay. So he's the part of the LGBTQIA plus community. Ooh, you see, now I'm conflicted because I stand a gay king, but Curtis is very problematic.
It's just so much, like, I don't know. He's gay, like, I can't. But yeah, I do have messages from us yesterday from the TikToks, and we're just going back and forth. If y'all want to see that, I think they're funny.
She never posted them because I couldn't find them.
I think they're funny. He sounds like a freaking, I just don't even know, like I don't, he's so gross, like, y'all want to see my arm? Because that's kind of gross. But yeah, guys, I just didn't know. Like, that's it. He's just a piece of shit. Oh, and yeah, she ended up telling me that, because I asked her, I was like, you didn't tell the police that like when like y'all were at the hospital and you were giving birth and like his name's on the birth certificate. It turns out I just don't think she wanted to press charges, but can't they press them anyway? But like, I didn't know, so like I tried to help her out, like I really did, but then she wanted to fight me.
Grace.
Even though he cheated on me the whole time with her and everybody else, but I didn't fight her because I would have beat her up. and I would have felt bad. So, blessings to you, Lainey, girl.
Oh, she dropping names now.
Alexis was his sister.
Oh.
Alexis Davis, matter of fact.
Oh, she gave first and last names. Gracie is messy.
And like, yeah, I know it sucks that he did that, wop, but like, she's a piece of shit too. I mean, they got the same mama. Real weird, real weird. Like the stuff I've heard, real weird.
Yeah.
Like they walk around the house naked apparently.
Oh.
Like, I can't. Also, big part of the story I just left out because I forgot. They're both in love with him. Also, where I was living at the time, because my daddy's from there, is called Chalmette. We call it the parish. Some of the worst people you ever meet in your life.
Let me just say this. I'm not saying that it would be any better if they had the same daddy, but y'all came out of the same cooter. Let me just refrain, okay, because speaking about a young child here, so I'm gonna just, yeah. Okay, so to continue the story, people kept coming for Grace. They was at her neck being like, girl, like, how do you not know he was fucking with, like all this stuff. Can I just actually take this opportunity to say that when people are like, you need to vet all men, sometimes you literally cannot. People don't just run around telling everybody their business and telling everybody that they're crazy or they have all these issues or whatever. That's how they get you. You know what I'm saying? They can't if they... You know what I'm saying? Like, so people was coming for Grace's neck. They was like, sis, how did you not know? Like, how did you not know that Curtis was trifling? How did you not know that he was a lot of things? Like, I don't want to be offensive, but child, yeah, they were just like, Grace, how did you not know? So she kept having to go to social media, defend herself. So this is one of the last things that she had to say about the matter.
This video is for everybody in my comments talking about, oh, she knew, she da-da-da, and I wasn't even gonna make another video on it, but like, be for real. Do you think anybody just openly admits how they fuck a 13-year-old, get them pregnant, and then go fuck on their sister every Tuesday? Because they don't. It's just not something that people brag about, you know? So I just didn't know. And I started messing with him because I thought he was very low-key because I didn't know him. I've never seen him before. I didn't know anything about him. So I was like, oh my gosh, yes, this is perfect. LOL. I mean, come on now. Like, come on, he's obviously a liar.
You really can't expect somebody who lies to themselves to tell you the truth.
Like, the shit that he's told me is like unreal. And then I only know all of that stuff because, like I said in the other video I made, I went to the little girl's house and I talked to her and she told me that.
But is she wrong? Is she wrong? Considering Curtis's extensive history of nobody's gonna run around telling you that information. So can you really blame her? Can you? Like, shit. It could have been any one of us. I'm glad it's not me. But it really could have been any one of us in this situation. Grace did leave us with one more piece of tea, y'all. Curtis, is this you?
Our parish authorities are looking for a man who they say assaulted his girlfriend and caused damage to her home. They're looking for Curtis Williams. Williams is wanted for several charges, including second-degree battery. Authorities say Williams also has an extensive criminal record related to domestic violence and gun charges. Anyone with any information is asked to call Crime Stoppers. You know the number.
First of all, the girlfriend that they're talking about in that video is the 14-year-old he got pregnant. St. Bernard, why don't y'all do something about that? It's okay though, guys. Call Crime Stoppers. You know the number.
So that was the last video about the subject, and it really does raise the question, why aren't they doing anything about Curtis? As much as it is, you know, traumatic and dramatic and like all that stuff, it's like this is a serious issue. Like, those are two minors. This is a case of a lot of things. Pedophilia, for one, incest for another. Like, it's a lot. It really does raise the question as to why something's not being done about it. That's all I have for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but also turn on your notification bell so you can get notified every single time I drop a new video. Bye.